Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Bible study. If y'all guys go with me to Proverbs chapter 3, and here we go. My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and men. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, and do not resent his rebuke, because the Lord disciplines those he loves. As a father, the son he delights in. Blessed is the man who finds wisdom, the man who gains understanding, for she is more profitable than silver, and yields better returns than gold. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Those who lay hold of her will be blessed. By wisdom the Lord laid the earth's foundation. By understanding the set of heaven in place. By his knowledge the depths were divided, and the clouds let drop the dew. My son, preserve sound judgment and discernment. Do not let them out of your sight. They will be life for you, an ornament to grace your neck. Then you will go on your way in safety, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Have no fear of sudden disaster, or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be your confidence, and will keep your foot from being snared. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it. When it is in your power to act, do not say to your neighbor, "Come back later, I'll give it tomorrow," when you now have it with you. Do not plot harm against your neighbor who lives trustfully near you. Do not accuse a man for no reason when he has done you no harm. Do not envy a violent man or choose any of his ways. For the Lord detests a perverse man, but takes the upright into his confidence. The Lord curse is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous. He mocks proud mockers, but gives grace to the humble. The wise inherit honor, but fools he holds up to shame. So again, in Proverbs chapter 3, is just again encourage us to walk in the way of wisdom, but not walking in wisdom in the eyes of men, but walking in the wisdom when it contains to God. For wisdom in the eyes of men is not the same wisdom as in the eyes of God. For again, anything that lines up in the eyes of men leads us to build up pride, and leads us to chase foolish things when you really take time to think about it. But when we walk in the wisdom of God, we no longer chase or desire those foolish things that we think will give us wisdom, or that we think mean something. For you can spend your whole life chasing after those things, and then once you get them, you may feel happy for a season, you may even feel happy for a moment, but the truth is, no matter when or how often or how much you get your hands on those desired things, It never fully satisfies you. That's why a lot of us spend our time just continue chasing, because it's never satisfied. And I could attest that when we truly choose Christ, that is when you start getting that is when you start recognizing satisfaction. Now granted, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be tempted. That doesn't mean you're not going to ever have those desires of wanting more. And that is why God tells us to guard our hearts. Or right here, this is one of my favorite verses here. Let's see, where is it? Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Meaning, again, remember when I was reading the New Testament, we seen the disciples live this out as they were following Christ. There were things they did not understand. There are things that they were unsure of, but because they trusted in the Lord and they continued to follow him, Jesus revealed those things to him. And if we do the same thing, even in things that we don't understand, the Holy Spirit will reveal those things to us. That's all for today, folks. Jesus love you. I love you. Peace.